地区澄清湖社的知音同学，他将与我们分享派遣到德国交换时的点滴。那么个头虽然不是很高大，但是你看他身上这一身的战袍，超过20公斤，那是我说的。来，我们掌声欢迎知音同学。
Welcome Zin to the stage. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mandy Yin CHIH. I was last year in Germany as a Rotary Exchange student. Guten Tag, ich bin Mandy. Ich war letztes Jahr in Deutschland als eine Austauschschülerin. Okay, I'm nervous now. So, first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to District 3510 for giving me the opportunity to go on an exchange year and to be here today to share my experience with all of you. It is my pleasure to stand here to share my 11-month experience in Germany. So when I heard from CP Emma and IPP Posen that I'm going to be here today, I was really surprised and excited. I didn't know what to say because I have so many ideas in my mind. But I have decided to tell you the challenges I have faced, I have overcome, and what I learned throughout the whole process. I think most of you here today are exchange students, or once exchange students, or are going to be exchange students. Perhaps you might not agree with what I say, or you might, but I cannot decide what you think. Okay, so you might want to ask me why did I choose to go to Germany for my exchange year. It is because I want to learn a third language, but why Germany and German is the question. It is because I was twice with my family in Germany for family trips. And since then, I was impressed with the culture there, and I really want to experience the culture there once, live there once in my life. And so I chose to go to Germany. But things doesn't happen as what I expect when I went to Germany for my exchange. It's completely different. I complained, but now I like Germany very much. So, okay, so 3 main challenges I have overcome during my exchange year. So the first one is language barrier. So at first I couldn't speak any German. Second one is culture shock. The culture here, people say the culture here in Taiwan is really different from the culture in Germany. And the last one is stereotype, like change people's mind toward what an exchange student is. Okay, so when I first arrived Germany, I arrived where I live. I was like, oh my God, it's middle of nowhere. Like, it's really middle of nowhere. It's so different from Kaohsiung. I was like, but everything looks so fresh. But 2 weeks after, I found everything looks the same. It's so boring. There's nothing new to discover. However, I found out I was wrong. The rest are something that I have to discover with my heart, not with bare eyes. When I arrived Germany, my host parents told me that the first step to involve in the German culture is to learn the language. So I tried really hard with learning German. It was really difficult and time-consuming. But my host family and my Rotary Club put in many efforts to help me with learning learning German. And so, yeah, so at the time I couldn't speak any German, but 3 months after I understood almost everything I heard, and I can speak basic German. And also, before I left Germany, I can speak everything in German, understand everything in German, and understand everything in class. And at the beginning, not knowing how to speak German is really annoying, because my classmates think their English is not fluent enough, so they don't want to talk to me. And when I was in the 5th grade German class, those kids couldn't understand any English. So it was difficult for me to work with them. And also on the street, where I live in Germany, Bavaria, it's a really close place where people doesn't really welcome foreigners. And so unfriendly treatment often happen. But after I can speak German, my classmates became really friendly, and they tell me everything, and now I became really good friend with many of them. And also, the 5th grade kid, I can understand everything in the 5th grade German class. Even the kids ask me German, it's really funny. And also, on the street, people became really friendly. And since then, I have changed my perspective toward Bavarian and German, and I really like them now. And the second challenge, is so the second challenge is culture shock. While solving the problem of language barrier, I'm also solving culture shock. So when I first arrived in Germany, my host father told me that they were really worried that they have to host an Asian students, because to them, Asians are so strict, so different from them. But a few months after my stay with them, my host mother told me that they are really glad that I was once with them, and they have learned a lot from me. I also learned new cultures. My host brother always told me that my parents think, I felt you're so annoying because my parents always think that you're so well behaved and I'm a troublemaker, so you always get me into big trouble. I think the first step to evolve in a local culture is to change your habit, like in a good way. So learn the language. And then the second step will be chat with them. Like whenever you can talk, whenever you are able to talk with the people there, they are interested in your culture. Yeah, and so during my conversation with the other exchange students and German people, I found that people are always interested in the Taiwanese culture, especially the language. So, yes. So I've overcome this challenge as well. And challenge 3, the last one, is to overcome the stereotype of an exchange student. So I believe most of you have seen this picture before. So this is what people think about an exchange student. And I don't know if this is what you did on your exchange year or not. So often my friend asks me, why did you choose to go on an exchange year? They said, exchange is just wasting your time, having vacation, and not able to learn anything. But I think this is wrong. Like the Chinese proverb has said, better to see something once than to hear something 1,000 times. In the year, I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot of new knowledge. I travel with Rotary Club, with my host family, with my school and myself to various places. During each travels, I met new friends, learned new histories, culture, and everything. It's really worth. And I also did not forget to promote my country throughout all the travels. So during my exchange, I have gained extraordinary experiences that I couldn't. That's what I cannot learn in my by staying in classroom and staying at home. So, yeah. So if you ask me, am I regret to go on an exchange year? I would definitely tell you no. Do I want to go on more exchange? Definitely yes. Did I learn anything? Yes, of course. I learned a lot. So I really want to say a big thank you to my parents who gave me the suggestion to go on an exchange year. They kept telling me exchange is not vacation. I should aware that I should learn something, not wasting my time. Again, as I said before, what I gain in this year is not what I can gain by sitting in classroom or staying at home. Thank you for listening. Dankeschön.
我们谢谢知音同学精彩的演说。